Hello, everybody, and welcome into another lovely cell stream. I welcome in everyone. I sorry that we've been a little away. It is. I'll be honest. A lot of it's entirely because of, like, I have just not been sleeping, basically. Again. But welcome in everyone. But yeah, we're gonna be back today with some more Subnautica Below Zero. Bleh. But yeah, bleh. But yeah, like I said, sorry we haven't been streaming. Like, okay, so for the last, like, 3 days, I have been waking up at stream time. Like, I should have been able to stream, and then I didn't. Because, like I said, it was like, if I had just woken up earlier... Unpowered. Why did I never have power in this base? Hooray, a snack! Anyway, Actually, wait, maybe we... Maybe I should just build more solar panels? I only have one solar panel for all of this? You know, yeah, no wonder my base is never powered. But that is one. That solar panel is doing a lot of work. A lot of heavy lifting, apparently. All right, I mean... Okay. All right, we'll just casually go make that somewhere. I'll be honest, ever since we found the Chiclaret, or whatever they're called, right by the base, like, just right over there, I have been so worried it's going to get, like, attracted to the base. And then we'll have to deal with that thing being, like, right on top of us. But, yeah. But, in other news, I am actually kind of sad because, all of the, really fun, like, World Cup stuff has ended. So I've stopped seeing, like, hordes of people, like, partying all the time. And I was just really enjoying watching everybody having fun for that. Even though, like I said, I've never been able to really enjoy sports.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
You know? So despite me not being being a very sports ball-y type of person, and like I said, it just made me happy to sit and watch all the people,
oxygen,
you know, having a good time. I think I might even just have this.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah. And because, yeah, I would very much like it if power generation was happening a little faster. Because, you know, I'm not getting the water at the level that I wanted from my water purification plant. But, yeah. Let's see. I want to go down. Okay. We got our fish tank going. With sea monkeys and rock punchers and various monsters. The water lizard. Right. We were gonna build the vehicle modification station. I just have this. Okay. Copper wire computer chip. Okay, so because I have the drill, so I should be able to just go this way and find those giant pillars and get that material. Come on. Give me the quartz, baby! Quartz! Quartz! Alright, we done? And then we got copper. Hi, Coco! Welcome in, how are you? Hi! But yeah, this is gonna be a very busy week, I feel like, already. Because we do have 4th of July, which isn't... I don't really do anything for 4th of July at this point. I used to do a barbecue every year for 4th of July. But, I have a friend coming to visit for 4th of July. Well, really, it's more like they're coming to visit their, family for 4th of July, and I am just going to be a stop along the way. Because their family lives where I live. It's like your prawn does not have room for that inventory item, but where did it go? Did it just like float away? What happened to it? I think I'm off that day. But yeah, yeah, so I'm gonna have to recheck this real quick. Yeah. So 4th of July is fine, apparently. But it's the 3rd, so Thursday and Friday I might be not streaming. Because of visiting people. We need to... There we go. I really like working 4th of July because it's a very unobtrusive federal holiday where, unlike Christmas or Thanksgiving, where like family is really big on like wanting to do stuff, 4th of July, most family is just like pretty chill. There's not like big events really going on, and I can just take double payment from work. All right. All right. So we should have all the stuff we need. Just gotta... get back on up here. No! Alright, come on. And... no! But yeah... but yeah, I used to, like I said, I used to always do a big barbecue. My favorite time was actually when I was in college, and I would just do a big barbecue with all my friends. But, you know, a barbecue's fun no matter what.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Work, damn you, work! Okay, now I need... a computer chip? Wait, do I have the stuff for a computer chip? Yeah, I'm on the 4th. Yeah. No. 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 Okay. Where are you? There you are. Okay. And... here we go. That's the wrong way. We need to go this way. But yeah. This game shouldn't be that long. Perks of always having catter days off. Yeah. I am so tired of... oh, hi. I'm so tired of my work schedule. I'm kind of just tired of working generally, but I'm especially tired of my current work schedule. I really want to get something else going. Although, here pretty soon, I should be starting up a class, so... to hopefully get me a little bit nicer of a job to be doing. Yeah, kind of excited for that. All right. Right here, we need to find ourselves some form of... right here. Destroying this beautiful coral formation. But yeah, while I'm over here, I should probably try to grab some bladderfish if I see them. Because, God, am I not finding enough? Or is my water generator not making water? But yeah, yeah, but I think the worst part about being like nocturnal the way I am, like mandatorily nocturnal, is that I never get to like go out and do stuff. You know? Even if I wanted to, I can never go out and like really go do things and see stuff. Like it becomes like a whole ordeal to be like, all right, we are gonna go watch a movie today. You know? But also, I always feel like I'm so tired by the time like stream time rolls around too, that I'm like a little bit more boring. Uh, all right, and then we pop up in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And still nothing. It's so lame. Gold. Boink. And we'll make another one. We use that for enough stuff that it probably should just have like a stockpile. Okay. Yeah. You know what?
Fluid intake.
Something I should do is I should gather up all of I should make the aquarium like the ladder to go between floors. Ooh, wait. Oh, this is what that did. Prawn suit. Okay, we can name and change the colors. Yo. Okay. What are we gonna name the prime? Uh. Pr -pr -pr Let's see. It can be lavender. That seems like a lavender thing. Alright. Something like that. And then... yeah. It's my little edgy boy in submarine form. And then we'll make the other one Dijon. The submarine Dijon. Because that's funny. Alright, salt 100%, water 50%. And it's gonna get somewhere, eventually. Okay, so that wasn't particularly as helpful as it could have been. I really thought that was gonna be a... like, a useful thing to have built. Alright. Grab all this. I'm actually really feeling we should build this one up if we can. Oh wait, yeah, never mind, we couldn't. Lame. Alright, but yeah, we need to get, we needed to upgrade the depth on the sea truck some more. And we needed to... so that was a big one. And then... okay, we have quartz. Which was a thing I was dying for not even that long ago. So... wait. I forgot I had that. It had been so long since I got that I forgot that that was a thing I had. Oh. Hi. Okay, we need more titanium. Because, yeah, we need to get to... because something I do want to get is I want to get, like, the proper dock made. And I'd also love to maybe start building some of the modules for the sea truck while we're at it. Although I feel like that's almost a waste. Right here. I think I actually have all the stuff for... I might need to go through some of our stuff. I might have some more upgrades ready to build. Come on. Alright, I think I got it all.
Seek fluid intake.
But yeah, I think the fact that I'm getting such an elaborate base might actually be one of my downsides because of how little power generation I have going. Pretty sure this only needed 1 titanium. Alright, so we had the moon pool. I wanted to throw up a sea truck dock. The hell? Is this, not attached to anything? Which way does this work? Okay, so that is the way. Right? Ha-ha! So now I have a dock for the prawn and a dock for the truck.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, titanium ingot. And then that needed glass and an advanced wiring kit. Two silver and a computer chip. So...
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Okay. Boink. Unpowered. Damn it. Yeah, no, one of my biggest needs, 100%, is I need... something with more... power generation-wise. Still nothing from you, huh? We'll sleep. Alright. Okay. Computer chip, wiring kit, advanced wiring kit. Glass. Oh, I need a bunch more glass. Okay. And you know what? I should just build a ton of, for that matter, I should probably just build a ton of, the, solar panels. Why did I do that? Why did I only make one glass? Grr. I need 2 glasses.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh. Okay, if this would make water... Just die. Come on. There. Because if you're in your base, you don't lose any items. I think I killed it. Okay. I'm like, things should know better than to hang out right next to my base. Inventory full. Oh, thank you, monkey. All right. Okay. How much does rubber need? Is it just the one? Yeah, just the one. Oh. Why am I so low? But yeah, no, the easiest way to increase like building stability is to just make a bunch of these. And then just leave them open. All right. Okay. And there's done. And here. And is that all of it? No. Right there. Hi, John.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Welcome in. How are you? Apple? Apple indeed. All right. What happened? Oh, I added a new, I added, a sea truck dock to, my base, and, it immediately, like, died. Like, everything, like, just filled with water. And it's still acting like there's something wrong in here. But I don't know what's going on. This might be, maybe on the outside? I don't know. C-Trek module. This was the other thing I wanted to look into. Still need the fabricator module. Alright. Lame. But yeah. Oh, it's in here! Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, well, the thing we were going to put in here is we were going to make it deeper. When I was playing Zero in creative mode, I found 2 squid shark eggs. Nice. I haven't found any, technically. Is it worth using up all of that quartz that I had? Not really. Alright, because we really need more power. Hi, buddy. What you doing up here? Yeah, this is probably my most overly complicated base I've ever made in a Subnautica game. I hate all the extra floors, kind of. They are so inconvenient. Okay. I'm really hoping, though, that'll make it so that it starts, like, having enough charge to last long enough with, like, the water purifier, so it doesn't, like, start over or whatever's going on with it. I probably should also make another bulkhead somewhere. Just for safety. Yeah. Yeah, this is the big trick if you don't want to, put a bunch of panels everywhere. Just throw some doors up. Leave the door open. Easiest thing ever. Alright, we can start parking you in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I do love that all of the modules just stay outside when you go in that way. And then we can move the prawn up here. Because I don't believe is ready to go anywhere. Particularly.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah. Okay, so now I need to know what we were trying to make, because I can't remember. Spore and ribbon plant, so that isn't... I think I even have that already. Override module. Never figured out what a parallel processing unit is. Or where to get that. I actually just have the stuff for this. I need that. Let's get that built. Yeah. Sadly, none of this stuff feels that useful. It's usually useful enough just to go back to, or it's convenient enough just to go back to base every time. All right. Polyaniline. Ultra high capacity tank. We need to find the rest of that. I think we are about ready to go back to exploring. I might have enough stuff to build a nuclear reactor somewhere. The bioreactor, if I can just get plants growing enough, would have been plenty helpful, though. %81 water. Are you almost dying? No. Oh, power cell. Well.
Calorie intake recommended.
Okay. Personal equipment. Titanium, sulfur, diamond. And all my diamonds are in here. Two diamonds. Might be. Yeah. We can get into anything now. Oh, I love that it used the dead battery. No, it just completely used the battery. Battery's just gone. Alright. Still, though. Funny. Alright, throw those in there. Polyaniline. Gold hydrochloric acid. I might have all the stuff for this. Okay. Oh yeah, we have, those are growing downstairs. So polyaniline. Gas torpedo. Two rubies and a computer chip. Do. Meowdy, y'all. Quick question. What's your favorite Michael Jackson song? Thriller. I'm pretty basic. I do like Michael Jackson though. Awesome. Zappy mode. Okay. I really, like, I feel like people give him too much hate. Okay. All right. We've replaced.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Okay. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Usually these guys have a bunch of parasites around them. That I can eat. Oh, there we go. If they're not getting eaten. Come on! Thriller's a good one. I also like Smooth Criminal. That is another good one.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oxygen.
Warning.
Thank you.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Well, I can't see anything now.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, game. Thanks. Air. Basic Smooth Criminal. I also am a big fan of the Knuckles 3 soundtrack, the Sonic and Knuckles soundtrack. Big fan of that. Little known fact, Michael Jackson wrote that. Hi, Mac. No worries. I know how it be with me and a few other people sharing roughly the same stream time.
Vital signs stabilizing.
It's been going pretty well. We've built a bunch of stuff. As soon as I'm not starving, I'll go show you how the base is going. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. All right. But yeah, how's that knife staying hot in such cold waters? Sci-fi battery. It should tell you where, if I go to the surface where cold is more pressing than oxygen, cold and the temperature will actually it'll tell you what temperature it is in Celsius.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Benzene. Yes. Okay, we need 2 titanium. So for an advanced wiring kit, I need silver. And then I need more of the, But yeah, it's the thermal knife, and I really love it because it insta-cooks anything you hit with it. Of course, you can't cook everything, sadly. Fox jump module. No! Okay, well, we switched the bed out to a Ghost Leviathan bed. Well, actually, a nap. Right? Honestly, they should make that. Subnautica should actually sell that as a blanket. Like, you can actually buy. The thing looks so cool, and it looks blacklight. Doesn't this look like a blacklight poster or something? So yeah, we have a prawn. I named this the prawn Lavender. It is lavender themed. Do you know? Okay, so maybe this wasn't a trend everywhere, but for a while, so blacklight is like the infrared light or whatever that makes a bunch of stuff glow, including it's also how in criminal stuff they'll use it to see evidence that may have dried or disappeared. It can also give you panic attacks, basically, for how clean or dirty your house is if you have one and you just sit and use it. Oh, Teon. I didn't even see that. Apparently somebody I got follow botted. Damn, the auto mod really caught that. Good job. Yeah. So essentially they make posters that you can find where if you use blacklight, it was like a big trend for a little bit to use blacklight like ink printer stuff to make posters that glowed in blacklight, and they had a very distinct look. And they were like a super popular, like, I almost want to say like a stonery thing. Oh, I can color the submarine in here too. But yeah, and then here's Dijon. In my fancy-pantsy submarine dock. Yeah! Wait, I just remembered something. Dijon, you need an upgrade. There we go. Yeah, baby! I can zap everything around me now! Take that! But yeah. I just think that bedspread looks like a blacklight poster, so I think that would be releasing it as a blacklight poster would be a cool merch item. Honestly, I'm like, people still do blacklight stuff? It wasn't that long ago that I used to see blacklight stuff everywhere, but I feel like I haven't seen anything blacklight really in a minute. Maybe the trend's over? Blacklight peas. I also always thought it was funny that it's called a blacklight when it's purple. Like, it's very clearly and obviously purple. So I need 2 of them.
Seek fluid intake.
Oh, yeah. I suppose this would also be a good time to, since I'm over here, to grab some bladder fishes. I can't believe I built a water purification thing and I have not gotten water out of it a single time. I knew it fits, but I generally forgot they were even called black-eyed peas for a good 10 seconds after saying that. My humps, my lovely lady lumps. I'm gonna get you drunk up on my humps. I actually went to a, you know, Stream Elements has been doing great lately. Which is crazy, because, like, Stream Elements has never been a good mod. Like, you give them the mod stuff, and they're supposed to automatically... You know what I mean? It's supposed to do it, but it's never really worked. But then, like, in the last, like, week or two, it's just suddenly, like, Stream Elements is just, like, insta-getting everybody. They must have upgraded something. Yeah, maybe they had a Snickers today. You're not you when you're hungry. I miss those commercials. You know, sometimes, you know, okay, I don't really like Red Bull. I will say, I've not been a fan of Red Bull. But you know what I really appreciate about Red Bull? Is they got a thing for a commercial that became well beloved. Yeah, no, it's super good. And also, hello, Steve. Welcome in. But yeah, say what, like, I don't really like Red Bull as a product, but I do really love that they got an ad, like a slogan ad campaign, and they have been doing it my entire life. And I can love that. I could, like, that's just, you know, now that's just Red Bull. That's the Red Bull. The Red Bull gives you wings, or whatever. Like, that's just been a permanent feature of my entire life. But there's so many, like, ads that I actually, like, really loved. That's just gone. And it's weird to say that about ads, but I feel like more companies should do that, where they just, like, have a thing and then just stick with it. Prefer energy drink, branded energy drinks. I want my caffeine sugar-free and tasting of pure chemicals. Yeah? Wait. Is, your country the one that does, like, self-branded, like, the product where it's just the name of the product?
Vital signs stabilizing.
Where it's like mayo brand mayo or whatever. Soda brand soda, and it's like a pure white can or container or whatever. Even though they had that lawsuit that they lost regarding the slogan, they are more popular than ever now. Not quite. Fair enough. I mostly just didn't remember where that brand was, because it's one of those foreign brands that kind of gets memed on here, but we like in a enjoyed way. And it's somewhere in Europe where they just have like pure white cans with just what the thing is on it. And I always thought that was like really funny. But yeah, like I said, if I'm gonna drink battery acid, I want to drink flavored battery acid, not battery acid that tastes like battery acid. Thus, I don't like. That's why I don't like Red Bull. That bladderfish was swimming through the air. Brandless cola is just called cola. Fair enough. I've noticed that most of our generic brands, and I just find this interesting, most of our generic brands will just be like company name and then what type of soda it is. So like Shasta Cola is Shasta, their cola is just cola. But it's, you know, it's Shasta Cola, just company name, product. Shasta root beer. I used to drink Shasta all the time, and I never see Shasta anymore. Still waiting for full release? I mean, Below Zero has a full release. This game's over. Freaka sports drinks are just called sports drinks? Interesting. Yeah, we have the brand Gatorade, and that's pretty much... Like, I know people who call the other sports drinks Gatorades. It's like Coca-Cola, where, like, the South calls everything Coke. I like the Subnautica 1 so far. I mean, the game was perfect. Subnautica 1 was great. I think Subnautica 1 was really good. I think Subnautica 2 is actually looking like it could be just as good as Subnautica 1. Maybe even better. I'm really hype about Subnautica 2. No, they finished Below Zero. Below Zero originated as a expansion pack, though, for Subnautica 1. So, I am not surprised. Like, it was never going to feel complete compared to Subnautica 1. That's just kind of what happens when you make a DLC and then turn it into a game. It's gonna feel close enough, but, like, you know what I mean? It's gonna hit that, like, uncanny valley area of, like, a game versus an expansion DLC, no matter what you do. K-menu rice is called rice. I see. It looks for each product, the name is just always just what literally is, but the packaging is usually prettier except for soda and energy drinks. I see. I see. But yeah. I guess the other one that gets a lot of is like the K Cola, K root beer, whatever. I see that one. And then the products that are meant to like be a copy of other specific ones are like Dr. Pepper's Dr. K. And Mountain Dew is Mountain K. I always thought that was kind of funny. Oh, we got K-Cola as well? Yeah, I'm not sure who makes that off the top of my head. The K-Cola and K, whatever, all the K drinks or whatever. Oh, thank God, you finally worked! How many days have you been here? It was not that hard to filter a bottle of water. And of course you do it after I got so much water. Grr! After all that! Sort of thirsting for some ice cold water now. Water's good. I'm still drinking coffee, if I'm being, to be for real. Which, honestly, judging by how long stream has already been going, is probably cold by now. Yep, still cold. Or not still cold. Yep, it's cold. Okay, oh wait, we needed those. And... lithium. I know I have a lithium somewhere. Okay, equipment. Unpin that. Craft you. Alright, so now the prawn suit is exactly the way I like it. Afterburner for you seems nice. But I don't know how much I care at the moment. We have to figure out how to get that, whatchamacallit thing. For the story that we needed. Aerogel could be useful. But yeah, the parallel processing unit. I don't know where to get that. And then... Sea Truck Mark III, we need 2 more nickels, which we just don't know where to get nickel. I got 1 nickel from somewhere, I don't even remember. But we need to go deep for that. We do have the kyanite, we do have the plasteel. Yeah. And is that the whole prawn right there? Like, what is that? Also, I should just make that and have his body getting made while we're at it. And we definitely... Bioreactor would be useful. Nuclear reactor would be useful. Grr. Yeah, that is the full prime. We can unpin that. Alright. Do we have a prawn depth module? Once again, nickel. Although... Yeah, this doesn't seem too bad. What do I need for synthetic fibers? Ruby, spiral plant clipping. I think I'm out of rubies now. Nope. Alright, enameled glass. Yeah, sorry if this is boring. I'm like, we actually just have stuff. You know, it's so rare that I'm just like, I have, of like, that I'm like, oh wait, I just have this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm prepared for once. Okay, so yeah, we almost have the first depth module for the prawn suit. The prawn suit only needs to be upgraded twice, or once, but it's done. How deep can the prawn go? 400? Okay. Versus 650. Okay. But I do have some places I need to go. I do need to go find me some more rubies and some more quartz. I think... Oh, sorry, penguin. Alright. But yeah, so first plan up. I do have an area over here I want to go explore. We have been right next to it a few times, but I think I have over-prioritized some other locations. Alright, we already have the glass now. Right? Okay, so we have the enameled glass. I need the rubies. I want to go into the giant pit now that I have all of the means to do so over in the twisting arches or whatever it's called. Which I believe should be like right here. Yeah, I want to go explore this because I believe we went down here before, but there is a Leviathan at the bottom of this. And I don't believe we were kind of all, ooh, about going down here before. But I think we should be pretty much as prepared as you can get for at least this one. So... Yeah, so there's squid sharks down here. This was probably where I was supposed to go get diamonds. And why it was asking me about diamond so early on. Or asking me for diamond so early on. Nope. Interesting. All right. Now's the time to party, 'cause it is party time. Got any? How do you think this DLC will end? So I'm pretty sure we build Architect Alan a new body, and I think he is going to run off to his home planet. But we also have to figure out the mystery of our sister's disappearance, and I'm pretty sure she's gotten killed by Altera. Is gonna be the gist of that one. I feel like it's gonna be kind of not that interesting, if I'm being real, about like her disappearance and the supposed mystery of that. But and I feel like I've already almost got the answer to that. I need to just go back on land for a little bit, and I think I could find the actual... Oh, hey! Obelisk! But yeah, I think Alan's gonna go to his home planet, and I think if we, solve the mystery of what, is going on with, our sister, I actually think Robin might go with him. It's weird that Alan didn't want to talk about the obelisk. Normally he talks about what all the things are. But yeah, that's my current theories. I think, like I said, I don't think, it had much really going on. Like, there's so much less of a mystery in this one, it feels like, because, or at least maybe I've already hit the end of the mystery. Because the big mystery was, what happened to your sister? And why is what's going on with Altera's, research into the frozen Leviathan. So I think we need to, maybe we have to cure the frozen Leviathan too? I'm not sure about that one. I remember that being in one of the older builds of this game, because I watched Jacksepticeye play it a little bit. Or maybe it was Markiplier, I don't even remember. Oh, that's just the sea truck. Alright, now we have to go get rubies. But yeah, and they had, they did a thing where they cured the giant frozen Leviathan, but I don't know if that's still in the game. But yeah, so like I said, I'm pretty sure I've already figured out the mystery of what happened to our sister. I think I'm just missing some stuff on the actual puzzle of it. I have to do something for Margaret. I need to go turn off the satellite at the one place for her, and something will happen. Yeah. Honestly, if I'm not that far off from where I was when I played the game previously. Oh, I just realized I never put that arm on the prawn. I mean, that's how every game is, though. You go somewhere to make something happen. Because, like, I think the end of the game is just you building Alan the new body, but there's, like, 4 storylines kind of going on. There's the stop Altera, help Alan, well, get Alan out of your brain, figure out what's happening with Margaret, but that's, her whole thing and the reason why you want to figure out what's going on with her is almost more because she was in the previous game than because she was in this game. And then, yeah. Oh, is this the void? Yeah, that's the void. Where am I? I'm lost. But yeah, but yeah, that's kind of the thing, is just like, this game is a little bit, somehow this game is more story focused, yet less, like, plot coherent than the previous game. Because in the previous game, there was like a set thing, try to survive, find the survivors. You learn pretty early on that there's probably not going to be other survivors, but, you know, various attempts at getting rescued happen, and they all kind of slowly point you in a direction in the original game. And then in this game, there's like more of a plot, but there's all these side plots that basically just don't feel like they matter at a certain point. Alright, I guess we're going down this way. Going down so confidently. Ah, rubies. Good. Save me some trouble. Here you go, Alan. Teleportation module for the sea truck.
New technology acquired.
Discus fish.
New creature discovered.
I do believe I needed lithium for something. Any other rubies in here? Real 1 ruby cave. Alright. No? Alright. And my sub's over here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Somehow we managed to, do this entirely without even seeing the Leviathan that lives around here. Because there's a Leviathan that lives right here. Didn't even see it. Crazy. It almost felt like that ruby wasn't even supposed to spawn in there. Did I hit a penguin? Hit something. Alright, oh, rubies. Oh, inventory full? Hi. You guys sucked. Although that doesn't really seem to do anything. Turn me around. They just casually, like, hypnotize you. Alright, so... Hi! See, I told you a Leviathan lives here. But yeah, no, I'm not really afraid of the giant shrimp, to be fair. Like, I'm supposed to be. But
Here we go.
so much less intimidating.
Welcome to Taco Bell.
Yo, Kendo! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, raiders! I am Cell, Android Girl Variety VTuber. I play lots of games. What were you up to? How was your stream? But yeah, no, it looks too much like a normal animal to me to be, like, spooky in any real way. Let's see here. Just since I'm right here, it's fun, I'm exhausted, but I got to organize books. No worries. Feel free to raid and run. I appreciate it all the same. And I hope you have a wonderful night. Good luck with your books. Horsepower upgrade. Ooh, okay. I don't know what increasing the horsepower of a submarine would do. Please be the ultra high capacity tank. Yo! Hi, buddy. All right. This is not where I intended to be. But I got something I wanted, so... Actually, hold on, let's, tether tool. Ah, okay, that's kind of neat. Where's my ultra high capacity tank? Oh, lithium. Perfect. I can just make sure to grab some lithium on the way back. Alright, it's time to pass out for sure. You enjoy your evening. Horses can't submarine. True. Very true. Get tased, Sharktopus! Alright. Alright, let's see here. There is a ship, like, right here. Around here somewhere. Okay, so if he's not down, maybe he's up? I want to figure out whatever's going on with this pilot thing, and I wanted to get it cleared. Anything? Maybe the surface? I will say, this right here feels like the least Arctic area ever. Giant lily pads. Come on. Get on. Heave-ho. All right.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I didn't realize getting struck by lightning was an option. Maybe. All right. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this pilot last known location. Also, I'm really not seeing the ship that I usually find over here. Like, usually there's a big spaceship right around here. Not usually, I mean, you know what I mean by usually. Huh. Okay. Well, I don't have the inventory space anyways. Back to the back to base. Let's go. Okay. But yeah, we have depth. We have 2 upgrades for the prawn suit ready to go. We can very easily go grab some more lithium because my base is right next to the place where lithium spawns. Like, I will probably drive right past a bunch of lithium. So then we have the ultra high capacity water tank, or oxygen tank. Wow, I didn't realize the taser would work so well on the giant shrimp. Damn. I don't like that you're, like, swimming at me as I drive towards my base. Okay. I think we are golden.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
No! But yeah, at some point in the near, not so distant future, we will be building underwater like this. Isn't that a cool thought? Enameled glass. Depth module Mark 1. Okay. All right. Believe it or not, the Sea Trek prawn suit and base pieces are all aquatic versions of their space variants. Yeah, I believe they talk about that in one of the lore bits. But yeah, 700 meters. But yeah, no, I love the lore of Subnautica.
Calorie intake recommended.
I do kind of really wish that so much stuff wasn't locked behind natural selection, though, because that game is kind of vaporware at this point from everything that I've heard. Come on. Did I get it? Yep. Come on. No gravity trap? I have never once ever bothered with that across either game.
Vital signs stabilizing.
It can help getting fish easier. Normally, this is what I do. Get pretty close. And once you get, like, within a certain distance, it's pretty easy. But also, I miss the lantern fruit so much. Oh, I'm in a modded playthrough of Sub 1. Nice. Hi, Mercury. Where am I? Over here? If I remember right, you can trick these guys, even though they're not hostile, into killing you. I am doing good.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Alright. If I can just grab...
Oxygen.
While I'm at it... A little further. No! Because I missed? You saw where I died too, right? That was the dumbest... Did I only lose the salt? Guy. I only lost the salt. And the fish. But the fish were alive, so they probably just swam away. That was the dumbest thing ever. Ah, heckin' boy. Okay, I don't need that no more. Okay, funny enough, I don't really need that like a lot of that stuff anymore either. Okay. Just straight on over here. Find ourselves a couple things of lithium real quick. Oh! I forgot how close you were sitting to my base. Never mind, getting the ship. Am I stuck on something? Okay. While I do not find the giant shrimp scary, I still do not want to be right next to one just naked, you know what I mean? Alright. But yeah, this is one of those things that I actually mess up in Subnautica all the time. Accidentally leading things back to my base by running away from them towards my base. Gradually moving them closer and closer to my base. Because I 100% did that with a Reaper Leviathan in the first game, also. But, here's a little fun fact for you. The Reaper Leviathan, since it's not meant to be in the shallows, if you were in a Seamoth in the first game, he pushes you through the terrain in the safe shallows. Instead of just crushing you against the ground like he's supposed to. For one of his moves to deal with, to, you know, like, kill you. So, yeah, of course, it destroys your, it does destroy your moth. but it'll make you fall very rapidly to especially like wait, no, I did it with the prime. Yeah, it pushed my prime because it was supposed to crush it against the ground, and it pushed my prawn all the way through to the lava zone. This would have been my time to get it. But he swam away so fast this time. Lithium. This place is usually covered in lithium. What's happening? Did I just, like, pick it clean? Like, doesn't it normally respawn? But anyways, I almost speed ran the game because I got pushed into the lava zone in my prime. And I didn't even know that that was a zone. And it happened on stream, and I was like, I didn't know that that was a zone, and I'm just like, am I in hell? Did they... It was hell in this game? And then the sea dragon popped up and murdered me. But I really was like pretty, like I was looking around at the stuff I could do down there, and I was like, whoa, I could. One of the main story things is like right there. Like it was directing. One of the things that I had, one of my directives was right there. So. Alright, am I in hell? Oh yeah, I mean, if you've seen the lava zone in Subnautica 1, you'll get why that was my first thought. But also, I had Subnautica sold to me as a horror game before. Everyone calls it a horror game. It's not, does not feel like a horror game to me. Like, I would never call Subnautica a horror game. It's so chill. I mean, I get it if you're afraid of the water. But when you realize, like, nothing's really trying to kill you for the most part. It's so, like, I don't know. It just kind of becomes like a fun little, like, almost more like a puzzle exploration game. Let's see here. All right, I have the stuff to upgrade the oxygen tank. I could use a little more lithium, and I could maybe just make that plasteel ingot, and we could have that body made. I mean, I think that would require me to grab a few diamonds, too, because I don't think I have enough diamonds. Okay. I guess we could also go down to, like, the deep. Try to find some nickel. Try to find some, like, the deep. Try to find some nickel. 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 T Oh, there's the ship I was looking for. But yeah, I know a lot of people who are afraid of being like floating or whatever and not seeing what's below them. Are you dead? What killed you? But yeah, for a long time, you know how, you know that conversation that everyone always says? Oh, I already got the spiral plant clippings. I got a ton of them at the base. And I have them, growing already. Like, I have a, farm of them. But yeah, you know how everyone always asks that question of, like, what's the most impressive animal you think you could beat in a fight? My answer across the board has always been shark. Just because, like... And I know that's the thing that most people are afraid of in water. But, like... I don't know. When it comes to something like a shark, like, I've watched so much Animal Planet over the years that I'm like, I don't know if I could, like, kill a shark in the water, because that's where they are. But, I think I could fight a shark off if it came down to it. Get tased! Just going around tasing the wildlife. Is there even anything down here other than that? Scarby, and I'd come out of it injured, but I'd win. Yeah. I think a dog is also pretty on the table as like a thing that's doable. Maybe even a wolf by that same sort of metric. Maybe. I don't know enough about wolves, but I know dogs pretty well. And they're pretty much the same thing.
Warning. Maximum depth reached.
Oh no.
Hull damage imminent.
Is there even anything of value down here? I don't even know why I came down here. But yeah, once you get the ability to tase the wildlife, it gets way less scary. Also, because now, like, pretty much every Leviathan, if you aggro it, you can just tase it, and it's no longer... Oh, wait.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yeah, piss off. All right. But yeah, you know, you watch enough Shark Week, you get pretty you start feeling pretty confident that sharks are not that dangerous. I'd like to say. At least I got pretty confident that like a shark isn't that dangerous. At most moments of the time, they're not that dangerous. Yeah. Oh, great, we're in here. I didn't want to be in here. Which way is up? I'm lost. Wait, okay. I got turned around in a weird way. Oh, it's Margaret's base. Wow, I really drifted away from where I wanted to be. All right. Did I need more rubies? I think we were good on rubies. Leave me alone. There we go. Yeah, we got turned around in a really dumb way. I think that implies, though, that the ship was around over here somewhere. I was looking for that. You know what, Cell? It would really help if I actually looked at my compass.
Vital signs stabilizing.
All right. Food. Stop moving. Now, a thing I should get. And you know, I actually think I might have enough lithium. All right. Hi, Delegated. Do people actually eat rays? I feel like I've seen that before. Although, they always seem too happy and friendly to do that too. You know, I used to really be like, I want to eat a seal, because I watched a video of people hunting seals in, like, the Arctic. And then, I watched a bunch of videos of them, and I'm like, no, they're too cute. I don't want to do that no more. Yeah, a seal. Because my whole thought process was they live in the water and they're chubby, so they're probably, you know, you like slow cook it, it would probably be really good. But yeah, I think they're too cute now. I would not do that anymore. It would make me sad. Although I guess I am also the type of person who, if you just served me food, I'd probably eat it. So, I mean, but I no longer I no longer want to do it on, like, you know, in a, like, I would go out of my way to try to do it kind of way. Oh God, it went closer to my base. It's at my base. Please chase me. Please get away from my ship. Right here, baby. Come on. Go that way. All right. That's not good. Yeah, that's really not good. I don't like that. All right. Okay. We needed, that's just a regular wiring kit. Oh wait, no, we needed to modification station. All right. Oh, so much oxygen. Hi, Sniper. Welcome in. All right. Damn it. Okay. I'm doing good. How are you? All right. Plasteel. Do I have the stuff for another thing of plasteel? Maybe. I'm doing good. Well, good to hear. Discus. Yeah. Okay. Wiring kit. So that's 2 silver. So that's the booster. So if I have rubber and 2 batteries, I probably should just make some more batteries. That's not what I meant, and you know it. Okay. Yeah, something I really liked doing in the first game is I would just gather up all of the stuff, and I would just have a farm growing every single plant that it's possible to grow, just on the off chance that I ever need it. Base unpowered. Damn it. I believe there should be a kelp forest, like, right over here. I just need, like, one of them. Alright. I'll grab you while I'm at it as well. Penguin! You know what? I will say, it is a shame you can't eat more fish. Like these fuckers, I want to eat them. I hate them so much. I would like them to fuel me. Alright. Hello. Alright. Wait. And there we are. Okay. And now we go down here. And we have an afterburner. Which is sick. Okay, but I do have the plastiles for those two ready. I need 2 more diamonds. And I think the polyaniline... What did it require? Gold, hydrochloric acid. Oh, yeah, no, we just have that. Okay. We're literally just 2 diamonds short of having his body done. Alright, yeah. Let's just go do that. Cool. All right. Climb down. Okay. The one thing that I think the, because I know this is meant for if you have, like a ton of attachments on your thing. On your sea truck. I mostly just wanted a second, but slightly cheaper moon pool. I know where 2 diamonds are right immediately. Hey, you, follow me. Nope. It was worth a shot. I don't like the direction he went. Into the shallows, I guess. All right. But yeah, we are gonna go. We should check out that alien distress call too. I'm not sure what that is anymore. But yeah, we're gonna drop down here where I found the ton of diamonds and just load up on diamonds real quick. I think it's so funny that I'm like, I swear I remember there being a Leviathan right down here, and there just wasn't. And that's the entire reason I was struggling to find diamonds to, like, progress for such a long time, is I just didn't know about that there was just nothing down here but an easy place to get diamonds. Like, I really could have saved myself so much heartache by just going down here and being a little braver. Alright, it's about time that I mine the diamonds. It's about time that I mine the diamonds. Ah, Tobuscus. He is not a good person. But man, did I watch him so much when I was a kid. Or not even a kid, like a teenager. All right. I think I have enough. Yeah, I've got more than enough diamonds, but all right. Oh yeah, it's right there in the bottom right underneath me. Right now this water is 45 degrees Celsius, which feels probably too warm for the Arctic. But I guess it's the Arctic with a volcano in the water. I don't have any perspective of what Celsius means. 0 is frozen water, and 100's boiling water. So Yeah. Like, I remember that much. So, like, the water is not freezing. But, yeah, I don't know. Being like, it's 20 outside doesn't feel very cold to my brain. I was so scared for a second. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna get stuck on an iceberg. Alright, alien distress call. There's a solid chance this is where we got Alan originally, too. I think that might be one of the ones that I put for, like, navigation. Alright. Fire robotics lab. Yeah, it's 100% the original Alan. Oh, plus. What do you mean plus? That's interesting. So there's something new there? Alright. Probably. I mean, here it is on my screen again, so... Alright. But yeah, no, if it turns out this is nothing, we'll stop, we'll get rid of it. Ever scan them? The little robot drones. Whatever happened to robot drones? Anyone remember that cartoon? I actually, like, I don't remember that cartoon, like, almost at all. Whatever happened to Robot Jones? I know it was Cartoon Network, and I know it got referenced by Cartoon Network a bunch. But I don't remember that, like, the actual cartoon. Oh, is it just... I never scanned this? Develop a successful whole brain emulation techniques. Appears the architect race has built a platform for accomplishing this holy grail of life extension technology. Appears to be comprised of a redundant array of quantum holographic storage layers. Without witnessing and carefully observing the backup process, it's difficult to ascertain how the transfer works and whether or not the process is truly lossless. Oh, that's interesting. Apparently, even the transition of consciousness or whatever it might actually not be perfect. You might lose like 10% of yourself every time you do it. That's kind of neat. But yeah, no, we're gonna have that technology before we know it, you know? Although I honestly I'm of the camp that if you can't ship a Theseus, it's like the digitization of consciousness. I'm pretty sure you're just you're just digital circusing it. You would need to like slowly integrate technology over a longer period of time until you were one or whatever with it. Otherwise, it's Soma or Digital Circus. All right, I was getting a ton of diamonds, so we can run back to base real quick, and then afterwards it's... I don't even know. We gotta find more alien sites, because that'll get, whatever the current alien site will probably just run to, because that seems to be how you get Alan to progress. We could go back to the island and build a snowmobile and drive around on the surface, try to get some stuff so we can stay warm. A little bit better. Is that the Leviathan? Yeah. All right. Okay. We needed one more thing. Oh! Oh! Please. Come on, you missed! I've been so close! But I found out what happened to it. Hi. See. I will say, it's stuff like that, though, is why this game doesn't scare me, though. Okay. Okay. But this is also why I did not want this fucker right here by my base. Like, that whole farm down there is just ruined now, kinda. Because, like, how am I supposed to use it when he is in the ground right down there? Plasteel. Okay. How do I build that? Do I need to just have all the stuff for that? Do I have to go to a specific place, maybe? But we did get a scan of the Cheklocaret. Mobility in high pressure, zero gravity environments. Grub ingestion not required. Obelisk. Strong electromagnetic field, some hypothesized functions. Communication network node. In the water, spectroscopic analysis. Interesting. Architect skeletal structure. On the most test for material hardness. Okay, interesting. Indigenous life forms, fauna. Carnivore. Leviathan. Chelocerat, Cerat. It's an enormous beak. There's limited knowledge of this alien monstrosity at this time. Many hope it stays that way. I feel like that's the opposite. When it comes to giant deadly creatures, you want to know as much as possible, in my opinion. I'm like, I want to know everything when it comes to something that's actively always trying to kill me. Prevent easy escape, pulled towards the mouth and devoured. Exoskeleton. Pressure while giving this maneuverability to easily pursue prey. Defense can be seen feeding upon other predators and fish. As it attacks... Are the other predators not fish? And smaller fish can temporarily stun them, which gives them more time to attack. Strom in the dark open waters at the edge of the sector. Interesting. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, we got that done. Unpinned. Alright, so now where we're going is... that one. If I can find it. Okay. To that alien artifact. Because, yeah, but yeah, at a certain point in the game, it's basically just finally. Yeah, because at a certain point in the game, it's pretty much just get told about ancient artifact, go to ancient artifact. Repeat. And then there's a certain level of find the upgrade, I guess, also. Ah, apparently it's colder in here. It's 1 degree Celsius in here. Like, just barely above freezing. Well, that was like an alien plinth, so... Ow. Is that a sign I go down and over, or... Alien. Is this the alien device? No, it's not. It's a different alien device. You know what? Can't blame me for checking. Okay. We need to be not here. All right. This way? But yeah, how's it going? How's y'all's how is all of y'all's days going? Like I've been sleeping in a lot lately, much to my chagrin. It's just been very hard to be awake lately. Ah, I see, I see. And then we go around here. We're making some progress, maybe. All right. I do like that you can see that Margaret was just like, oh, built next to the volcano. And she wired her stuff all together, like just like we would. This doesn't feel right, though. Also, there's, like, no other paths in here. So this isn't correct. Is it the lower path? I know there's another path to go further in somewhere down here. Also, I've noticed there's a lot of bladderfish down here. I do genuinely wonder if she had been farming them down here instead of and like releasing them, and they just stayed close instead of them naturally being down this far, because we've never seen the bladderfish in an area like this. I'm going like the opposite direction. So this, yeah, I'm thinking it's not down here. I'm gonna have to like leave the cave system and go around the outside. But yeah, because normally you only find bladderfish in, like, the shallows. But they are also the best way to get water on this planet. I mean, she probably has the power to, with all of her little thermal reactors, to, like, not particularly, you know, have to worry with a water filter thing. But, you know, it still takes long enough that I probably wouldn't want to rely on it. But yeah, here's my thought. Maybe we'll go over here some more. And then we'll go down. I guess there's bladderfish in this area. I guess it's not that far-fetched that they would have just wandered down there.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yeah, I don't have any food. Yes, that's the way I love my roasted fish. Soaked in salt water. Oh, here. You know what? When you ever watch people go like fishing and like to clean the fish that they are going to be eating, like the blood and stuff off of it, they'll just like dip the food in the water, and I'm like, how are y'all not afraid of like brain-eating amoebas
Vital
or something?
signs stabilizing.
I'm like, that'd be something I'd be very concerned with. I'm like, y'all better be cooking that. Y'all. You know what? Apparently it bothers my mom that I've started saying y'all. Because, and I don't know why, because that's not part of my accent normally. I've just hung out with enough people who say y'all at this point, apparently. It's a very distinct American accent. By that I mean Southern. And despite my mockery of the people in my area who have fake Southern accents, you know, because of the whole me not living in the South thing. You know, apparently I did already get this one. Diamonds. Interesting. Why? What do you mean why? Why does it bother her? Oh, because it's the same thing as like how it annoys me when people around me use the quote-unquote fake Southern accent. But the reason people put on the fake Southern accent around where I live is because they are like country cowboys or whatever. They think that they're supposed to have it. So it's literally, and it's only the type of people who are like really big into seeming like they are country cowboy types who put on the fake accent. Oh no. Oh no! But yeah, she hates it that I do that now. I can get it out of here, I swear. Just gotta wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah. Wish I wasn't facing a rock. Come on. It'd be easier for me to know if I'm doing it right or not. Oh, thank God. Okay. I really didn't think I was gonna get it out of there. I don't know what to do now. I guess we could run to the islands, maybe? And start working on looking around there some more? I don't really feel like there was anything left up there, though. But we never found the giant worm. And I'm pretty sure the giant worm is something. Hey, I tased you! The pilot might be something. There might be something in that, ship. Like, we're still looking for the thing to turn the... I could look it up. I mean, we are out of time. Well, we're out of time, but... You know, I could look. Yeah. Sadly, we are, in fact, out of time. You know what? This really feels like maybe we should be doing this game on, like, my day off. So that we could, like, maximize, like, length. Alright, I did find this. And we did need this, so... Right there's the entrance. Alright. Alright, so... Make sure I remember to fix the ship. Alright, Alright, so we are going to very quickly... I'm gonna just look up where the... Or, you know what? I'll do it off stream. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all had a cell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and my self-esteem. We are going to raid on over to... Ooh, we actually have a lot of choices now today. Yeah, yay, many choices. They're doing that thing. They're doing that. You know, I don't actually know if, I don't remember the last time I raided them, so we're gonna raid them. And... Alright, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all had a cell of a time. If you enjoyed the show and you haven't yet, please give a follow. It really helps with the algorithm and my self-esteem. If you'd like to stay up to date with all things Cell, the best place to do so is to join the Discord. Next best place to do so is to probably follow me on socials. I have been posting my unhinged 3 or 4 a.m. thoughts on Twitter and Blue Sky a lot lately. I don't know if anyone else finds those amusing, but I find it kind of funny. If you want to support me in a way that's not just watching and or like subs, we have a merch store and we also have a throne if you'd like to support me that way. I hope you all have a wonderful night and I'll see you guys again real soon. Oh, tomorrow I believe we'll be celebrating Happy's birthday. Tomorrow's the 1st, right? But we'll be celebrating Happy's birthday with Happy. I'm not sure about stream that day. We'll see what happens. But, yeah. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Bye-bye.